Welcome back to Outdoors with Morgan's. Melissa here. Today's video is sponsored by Ariat. I happen to have the Ariat vest on, the Ariat shirt, so I wouldn't forget. We'll talk more about that later. Tonight's a beautiful night. I heard tomorrow's not going to get out of the 50s. Mike Morgan's actually delivering a load of firewood tonight. I'm using the Wolfe Ridge Splitter to split some firewood. Okay, before I get back to splitting, go to Morgan's Off the Leash. That's my YouTube channel. Check out the most recent video. Hunter does his dream job. Yeah, he is doing rating and reviews. We call it the HRR department. He does a rating and review of a spicy chicken sandwich. I won't give you any more details. Go check it out. He loves it. He did great. You know, it's been 7 months that Hunter's been home. He adjusted well. Surprisingly, back in March, when our routines came to a quick halt, we all pitched in as a family because we were all home. You know, kids were home from school, the adults were home from their jobs, and we had to quickly pick up the pieces and make things work. Hunter surprisingly did well. At the end of March, I think it was March 29th, I published my first video on my YouTube channel, Morgan's Off the Leash, and Hunter's been in it, a few here and there, but this last video is all Hunter, so check it out.
So I just got home from work a few minutes ago. I hopped out of my work truck, jumped in my personal truck, and came down and hooked up to the dump trailer because I need to deliver a load of firewood this evening, 1 full cord, and it looks like it's going to rain in about a half hour. So I just checked the radar, so I can't screw around too much. But I was looking when I came down here, that area behind me there, I said it was going to be green in 10 days, and it's still not green. When I planted that grass back there, it rained that night, and then it didn't rain for probably 7 or 8 days. And it rained just a little bit the other night, but I'm gonna go over there, take a look at it, and see if it's at least starting to grow. I don't know, I said 10 days. I think we needed more rain than what we got. Oh, it's starting to sprout. Can you see that? It'll come. Just a little bit slower. It's starting to sprout though. You gotta get real close to even be able to see it. But like tomorrow, I don't think it's supposed to get out of the 50s, but next week, I think it's going to be, you know, high 60s, low 70s. So the ground temperature's fine. That's what's important. So it should still green up before winter, no problem at all. But right now, I'm going to head up and get the MX 5400 bring it down, put the firewood bucket on, and load up that trailer. Actually, before I do that, I may bring a bucket or two of stone down and dump on this number 3 rock here. I have a bunch of that 2A limestone up there. Yeah, I'll do that first, then load up the firewood, probably finish up in the rain. right, that is one full cord of firewood. Isn't it something how you still see people arguing on what a cord of wood is? I don't understand why they do that. It's real easy. A cord of wood is 128 cubic feet of firewood stacked, you know, pretty tight. 128 cubic feet. Now this dump trailer here, a while back, we took a full cord of wood, and we know it was a stack 4 feet high, 16-inch pieces, and it was 24 feet long. And Melissa just tossed it in here. Didn't stack it, just tossed it in like this. And it held one full cord. And actually, it wasn't quite as high as what it is here. Now I don't have enough tucked down in the corners yet, but I feel confident that this is one full cord of wood. That's a nice mix of cherry, red oak, white oak, a little bit of maple. Pennsylvania's finest hardwoods.
Okay, nice load of wood. I'm sure you did that a little faster than I did.
Yeah, I used the firewood bucket. This goes to a subscriber to the channel.
Oh.
Over in your old stomping grounds.
Excuse me.
Yeah, over in your old stomping grounds, but where you used to live, over that way.
Okay.
Look at these leaves. They are
beautiful.
Hitting the ground right now. Behind us, I'm going to show you this in a minute. It was like 3 days ago. I didn't have a leaf in the entire lawn over on this side. And I mean, they're coming down fast and hard now. It's that time of year. And with these cold temperatures coming, it's
tomorrow.
And you know what? It's kind of early. It seems like around Halloween is usually when they're hitting the ground really hard around here, but it definitely seems a little bit earlier this year. But anyway, this has been a really productive evening so far. I came home, Melissa was splitting some firewood. I spread a couple buckets of stone down there because we're gonna have to start bringing some firewood in down there and get ready to split this winter. There is tons of wood down on the trails, right close to the trails. It's amazing every year just how much wood you can generate off this wooded property just from blowdowns and dead trees. So I'm gonna get things set up down there so when, you know, the weather starts to turn bad, we'll stay out of the mud, get splitting some firewood, working on the building. We got all sorts of stuff going on around here, and have to get ready for the swimming pool coming first thing in the spring. So that's a good thing. But this year has just flown by.
It has. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure if you were aware, but I share that this whole lifestyle that we've become accustomed to it started 7 months ago. So
yeah, with Hunter,
just everybody, you know, we're more home-centered. There's lots to do here, so
good.
We're more home-centered. And
if we could get a few people to bring, you know, if we could get supplies ordered in, never have to leave. Well, I do. I got to go to work, but we're trying to get it to where everything we need is right here, and we're getting there, and it's working out.
Yeah.
But I wanted to mention, Melissa was talking at the beginning of this video that today's video is sponsored by Ariat. We want to thank them. I love Ariat clothing. It has been a great fit for our channel. We do a couple sponsored videos a year for them, and they sent us some clothes, but most of my Ariat clothes I either get from my work. You know, we have like a company store. We have to wear FR clothing, and my Ariat boots, which I want to show you something. Now these boots right here, they're looking a little bit rough, but I have had these ones for probably, I don't even know. How long have I had these? 16, 18 months. And I wear these probably 16 or 18 hours a day. They actually have a little cement on them right now. I have cement on my boots because today at work I was on a cement stabilization job, one of my well pads that I'm in charge of getting built, and we do this cement stabilization. It's pretty fascinating, really. We have a big, it's like a huge rototiller. It's a grinder. You know, you get your well pad on grade, and then you grind it and you mix cement and water with it. And what that does, it kind of fluffs it up a little bit like a rototiller would. And then you grade it with a dozer and roll it with a smooth drum roller. And before you do that though, you do hit it with a sheep's foot roller, and you're basically turning soil into cement, into concrete. And it works really well. And what it has done, we used to put maybe 12 or 14 inches of stone on a well pad, and now we just put 4 inches on top of the cement stabilization. It saves us money, and it just gives you a better product if everything goes right. Sometimes you have a few problems, but if everything goes right, it's really hard and you don't spend much money on maintenance the rest of the year. I have often said that a guy with a rototiller and some bagged cement could probably do the same thing, like in wet spots or soft spots on your property. I haven't tried it yet, but that's something I'd like to try sometime. You need a good roller though, because excuse me, because after you till it up, you know, it fluffs it all up and then you have to roll it down real good. But anyway, enough about that. That's why my boots have cement on them. And the jeans that I wear are Ariat M4, I think they're called M4 boot cut. And this is like a Durastretch. I have 4 pairs of these. That's all I wear anymore. It is. And Melissa.
I'm quickly gaining on Mike. I don't have as many pairs of jeans that you do. But
I only wear 4.
I do have like 3 or 4 pairs of Ariat jeans. These are my favorite.
Here, let me show. So these are the jeans Melissa just got.
Yeah.
What are those now? Ariat?
These are the rebar 2X. I guess that means 2 times
you
more
wear a 2XL.
No, 2 times more durable. This is the mid-rise stretch straight leg.
And you have
the only stipulation is it's for hardworking women. So
that's what it says. It's got a little cell phone.
So yeah, I have yeah. So I have the cell phone pocket, and actually keeps it snug. So if I scrunch down or squat down, it's not going to slide out. Yeah. Another thing about the vest I love, it has zipper pockets. I've had this vest for, I don't know, probably a year now. And then this shirt I just got, and this is the, they have a section called Ariat Work, so you can go check out all their work clothes for both men and women.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description.
Love this shirt. I don't know how to describe it to you, but it has some like stretch to it. But I wore it to the gym, and you know,
and you wore it splitting firewood.
Yeah, it's just because I work it, you know.
One last thing I want to mention about the Ariat stuff. When we do these sponsored videos occasionally, we don't do many. Basically, all we are required to do is at the beginning of the video say, you know, today's video is sponsored by Ariat. Thank them at the end or whatever. The reason we talk so much about them is we love their clothing.
We really do.
And I have been wearing them for a long time before they ever approached us about sponsoring videos. And I want to mention these boots I showed you. They're looking pretty rough, but I've got a brand new pair in the house. We get a new pair every year at work. You can order them from the company store, but I'm kind of a boot saver. You know what I mean? I got a brand new pair in there. These are still comfortable. They don't leak. So I wear them until they're completely shot. And so far, so good on these ones. But yeah, we really like Ariat. We appreciate them partnering with the channel. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, there's a link in the description. And the jeans that I wear, now these are the FR ones, most comfortable. I think I already mentioned this. I wear them all the time. I have 4 pairs, and I need to get more of them. And just throw everything else out or give them away because I love these jeans. Super comfortable, great to work.
I think you have more than 4 pair.
4 of this exact pair.
Okay.
4.
Well, I love mine, and I don't have that many yet.
That's why every 3 days I say, hey, did you wash those jeans?
Oh, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother video.
It's a whole nother
I
video.
have to say, the only thing I'm looking forward to with the colder temperatures is my new Ariat coat.
Yeah, she's got a nice coat too.
Wait till you see that.
But anyway, I think that's it. It's been a good evening. Man, it's getting dark early though, but
we're having beef stew for dinner.
Oh yeah, that's a good day right there. Well, I think that's it. You have anything you want to add? Don't forget, check out Melissa's channel, Morgan's Off the Leash. Great video with Hunter doing a review, and you are working on another video right now. So we appreciate all the support. Everybody has been fantastic. The messages.
There's 33 thumbs down right now
on Hunter's video. Can you believe that? That's
really?
That's pretty sad, but it is what it is. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to mention something. I'm trying to remember what it was. Like, I don't thank you guys enough just how much we appreciate you watching the channel, and we really do. And we try to get back to as many people as we can. I feel bad. Sometimes people send an email and we don't get back to them. It might be a month or 2, or sometimes never. We just get so many, which is a good thing. And I know some people might get offended by that. It's just we do our best, and everybody's busy all the time, and it's just the way it is. But hopefully we'll get back to the point where we can start doing some meetups and, you know, start putting some names to faces and meet some of you guys. That would be good. Maybe 2021. It's got to be better than 2020. So. But anyway, hey, I think that's it. You want to wrap this up?
Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for clicking subscribe and liking. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one.